87-85, 6:23 to go. The Warriors lead the Pelicans in Chase Center. And Kevon Looney's return to the Bay Area.
You absolutely will, Kay. Anytime you stop by, that is our guy right there. That's beautiful. Give him all that love. He deserves it. He worked hard for this franchise for a long time. Looney's had a good game, too, by the way. In 10 minutes, 4 points, 5 rebounds. He's had an impact. This Pelicans team is
so at the line is Saddiq Bey.
Young team, his veteran leadership, his voice in the locker room is needed because they have to learn how to win.
And he hits that free throw to make it a 1-point game. 87-86, Warriors lead the Pels. Peyton bringing it up, gives it to Pat Spencer. Back to Peyton in the corner, fakes the shot, inside Jimmy. Back to Peyton, corner three, up, and no, batted out by Hield. Pat Spencer chases the long rebound. Warriors get another chance. Jimmy working on McGowan, spins Jimmy to the corner. He passed to Hield, and he missed. But a tip-in, no, Peyton missed it.
You're never going to have a better open three than that. That's just been typified tonight. 10 of 44.
Alvarado.
Can't ask for better looks and opportunities.
Picked up by Peyton. Now in the post, Saddiq Bey working on Pat Spencer.
Got an illegal defense, not guarding someone for the 3 seconds. That'll be a technical free throw. I think it was Buddy Hield.
And we got a 3-second violation on the Warriors.
2-9 count in your head. If you're not actively guarding someone, touching someone clear, then you can
so a technical free throw for the Pelicans. Alvarado's at the line, and he has tied this game.
They doubled up the Warriors. 28 free throw attempts to the Warriors 14. Massive. And a tie ball game. And you've already committed 14 fouls, too, by the way.
So another 14 seconds for New Orleans. Ball's inbounded in to McGowan's. McGowan's to Bey. Bey working on Spencer. And the ball's knocked away. It'll stay with New Orleans with 3.3.
They are looking to double team Saddiq Bey. He's been taking the bull by the horn. James Borrego's going to use a timeout. 5:26.
And timeout by the Pelicans in a tie game, 87-87.
Shoulders of Jimmy Butler. 19 points.
Welcome back.
Assists, 7 rebounds,
All tied here at the Chase Center. The Warriors and the Pelicans at 87 all.
Yeah, they got to keep feeding him. They usually get something good when he has the ball in his hands. He's either going to create for himself or someone else. He's exploited switches. He's driven by his man. You're going to have a clutch game here. It's really actually impressive that the Warriors have this game tied. They're down when it comes to free throws. They're down when it comes to
McGowan's will inbound from the baseline. There's 3.7 on the shot clock for the Pelicans. Into Alvarado. He's going to have to take a contested corner three, and he misses it. But a weak side offensive rebound for Bryce McGowan's. Bey swings to Micah Peavy.
They're starving to get one away from home.
Handoff back to Bey. 4 to shoot. Bey, 3 over Hield. No, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's Warriors ball.
With a stop, but can you execute on the other end? Well defended without fouling. You just move your feet, contest as well as you can. Draymond is coming to the scorer's table.
Zion,
So is Zion.
And Draymond are heading to the scorer's table.
Wouldn't be surprised if
Kuminga inbounds it into Pat Spencer.
Smaller switched on to him. So Pat
Spencer to Jimmy.
With GP2 and Butler.
Left wing guarded by Misi. It's a mismatch. 8 to shoot. Jimmy, top of the key. Midi. No. Rebound Peavy. And he'll give it to Alvarado. And Grand Theft Alvarado will bring it up. Alvarado. Right wing. Drawing up a play. Misi fakes the handoff. He'll drive on Jimmy. Bows him over. Offensive foul.
That was the Ben Thompson drive. Not to say what Steph Curry was the one taking that. It was not a charge, but
Messi bumps right into Jimmy. Jimmy falls.
Like they called
And that's going to be an offensive foul
a blocking foul
on Yves Messi.
And that's the right call. They called it a charge this time. I feel like you can't really look at the illegal guarding position. Is he still moving? Of course he's still going to be moving. He's trying to just move his feet and stay in front of it. He just got run over.
So Pajemski in, Draymond in.
Pods into the game. He's got the ball. Will Richard at the scorer's table for the Warriors. No Steph tonight for Golden State, still having that injury. Jimmy.
No offense to speak of.
Pass to Draymond. Draymond inside around Messi. Layup. No. Rebound Messi. Up ahead, Alvarado. He'll walk into a three and barely graze the rim, but offensive rebound for Sadiq Bey. He's in the post, backing down heel. Turns, shoots the hooker. No. And we got a foul underneath.
Sadiq Bey's not passing that. Buddy Hield on the box.
He's about to bury him in there. Again, on the offensive side.
And the Pelicans are in the bonus for the rest of the night.
Whoever Alvarado is guarding. Or set a back screen for him. Let him expose
So
that
two
small
shots
defender. See if they want
for
to switch
Sadiq
that.
Bey.
Not really gaining any advantages with the action they're going with offensively. It's not threatening enough.
First one will be for the lead. And it rims in and out.
Free throw. I think we can all agree that ticket fees stink. And so let's get rid of them. Until Monday, all the Warrior tickets for the rest of the year, 888-GSW-HOOP, Warriors.com/Black Friday.
Second shot for Sadiq Bey. Trying to give the Pelicans the lead. And he can this time. He splits a pair. And the Pelicans lead with 4 minutes to go.
They're not really going to Zion as much as you would
Pods.
Massive free throw disparity, 30-14.
He'll take a three. Boom! Pods for three and the Warriors lead.
He's got 15.
Well, Alvarado is just going under those screens, so he just kind of
Zion. Hand. McGowan's. Lob! Deflected! Stolen! It's Draymond! Another defensive highlight for Draymond. Jimmy. Inside. Payton! Throws it down! GP2!
GP2's defender went with him. Look at him scratching his head. He does that when he punches on someone. Look out below.
Timeout, Pelicans.
Warriors in double figures. Maybe none bigger than Pajemski's second half of 15 and GP2's 14 in the game.
Well, look at Pajemski. He's going to go under one, go under the other one. Pajemski's like, wait a minute. Let me just stop behind here and shoot this. And he's going to give me that shot. And this is the defense. Draymond Green, bait McGowan into that. He does that all the time. That's one of his signature moves defensively. And then you get a little bit of a split action. McGowan's, his defender, just hesitates just a little bit. Look, he just kind of gets turned around. And Messi is too late. You set him up. Finish him.
Well, Jimmy Butler's in triple-double territory, 19, 9, and 7. And Pajemski, 3 of 8 on threes, is like, hey, the rest of the team, 6 of 37.
Yeah.
I'm hot.
He shot it well.
So, OKC, the buzzsaw coming Tuesday. Then the road trip at Philly, at Cleveland, at Chicago, and then Minnesota. That game that's just been added that is not on your ticket package right there. Friday night in December in the holiday season, Anthony Edwards, Rudy Gobert, and the team that eliminated the Warriors in the playoffs.
True. Yeah.
Should I say only because Steph was hurt?
Yeah.
I don't want to say that out loud.
When Steph went down, that's when it happened.
But the T-Wolves are a really good team, and it just typifies how good the Western Conference is. But Tuesday night,
Rookie Jeremiah Fears now enters the game for the Pelicans.
Here comes the Thunder, which is why you got to grab this one tonight.
And Alvarado will inbound it in to Bey, and he gives it right back to Alvarado to bring it up. Drawing up a play is Alvarado. Zion bully ball. Working on Draymond. Zion turns. Reverse layup, no. Or scoop layup, rather. Warriors come up with the ball. Draymond swing. Jimmy down the lane. Backdoor cut, Payton. He puts it in.
Where is he? Around the basket. Jimmy Butler is driving in there. Someone cut. Everybody's looking at
Zion
Jimmy Butler.
inside. Kick. Free for Fears on the way and short. Rebound, Jimmy.
This is the Warriors' biggest.
Warriors starting to take over. The crowd started to feed off their energy. Jimmy for three. Fakes. Into the corner. Pods. Now Jimmy's in the corner with the rock. 6 to shoot. Jimmy baseline drive. Reverse layup. No. Misi comes up with the rebound and fights off Warriors defenders. Fears attacks. Fears down the lane. Threw it up. No. Payton's got the rebound. He controls it, and now it's ahead to Richard. Right wing for Richard, slowing it down. Lob up to Jimmy. Deflected. Batted back out to Richard. Now Draymond inside. Into the corner. Back out to Pods by the logo. 4 seconds. Pods got to go. 2 seconds. Contested three. Airborne. Rebound Zion. Here go the Pels. Corner three on the way for Bay, and it's no good. Rebound Payton.
He's got a double-double.
The fact he had to step back and take a dribble took him out of rhythm.
16 points.
Pods to Draymond.
For GP2.
Inside the Jimmy in the paint. Working around Misi. He got turned out. Into the corner, right side. Now Jimmy attacks. Around Misi. Reverse layup is good.
A 9-0 run. Pelicans.
Timeout, Pelicans.
Winning time for Jimmy Butler.
Shea Center likes that one. He lulled him to sleep. Thought he was waiting for the action on the other side with Kojimski. Mean crossover. But just know you're going to the left. He's even looking that way. And then he crosses him up. Misi has nothing for that. He just wasn't ready. I'm just not ready. Think like you're going left. Going back the other direction. And Jimmy Butler understood the assignment, right? They know they want to play through him. He's answered the bell.
The Warriors have committed fewer turnovers on the Pelicans. If they hold on to win, they'd be 10-1 when that happens. Second straight game, you're holding an opponent sub 40% shooting. They did that to Houston the other night. So you're grinding defensively, and this 9-0 offensive spurt may be enough to win.
And you've got some timely stops too, right? Even that last one where Williamson is going to the basket, you're moving your feet. No blow-bys. And when you don't give up blow-bys, you give the defense a chance to help, right? You give your help a chance to get there. So they're collapsing on everything. Now you're just trying to finish this thing out, run through the tape. You know they're probably going to go to Zion Williamson. They need to make quick work. The clock is on your side.
Well, the Pelicans have missed their last 7. And, the question is, how do you win without Steph Curry? 5 guys in double figures. Yeah. And it's not going to be just one guy. Jimmy's going to lead the way. He's got 21, 10, and 8. 2 rebounds away from a triple-double, but Brandon's 15 all the second half. Payton's 16. Kuminga's back with 10 points.
So Alvarado will inbound the ball with the Pelicans down by 8. Potts will guard the inbound pass. Here we go. Alvarado looks to find somebody. And he'll find Zion. The ball stolen. Draymond came over to help out with Pods, and he forced it away from Zion. Jimmy came up with the ball, and here he's got it again. Fakes to Payton. Jimmy, left wing. Payton to screen. Fears on Jimmy. In the corner. Pods attacks. Pods flips to Payton. Open corner three, left side. Good! Gary Payton having himself a corner. 19 points for Gary Payton II. Zion inside, working on Draymond. He fouls him.
But how about the decision from AirPods to show and go, get in there? The defense had to help so much they couldn't recover. Look at Draymond Green, but then look at AirPods come in here and sandwich him. Couldn't get through there. Jimmy Butler is there. Look at him pumping his fist. This man brings it every single night defensively. If Saddiq Bey realized he was wide open, GP2 had time to call his dad, his mom.
First shot for Zion is good.
That one down, concentration.
And the lead's down to 10.
So the Pelicans,
Bryce McGowans will enter the game again.
Until that free throw. Are you ready for the best team in the NBA? Is anyone ready? Tuesday
and
night.
Quinn and Post enters for the Warriors.
We know what
Bill Richard exits.
Looks like. I'm just saying.
Wait a minute.
When we start 18-1, that is a new start time because it's the big NBC National as well as ours. And that'll be 7 o'clock pregame tip at 8. We have every game all the way to Christmas Day. So let's put it on
Second
NBC
shot for
Sports
Zion.
and throw your remote away.
Good!
We've got
He hits
the
both.
The
And
Pelicans will
Steve
use
Kerr
the
wants a timeout.
Again, the fact that the Warriors have found a way to attack the basket, I think that even opened up their three ball a little bit, right? Because, well, you get Pods attacking in there, Jimmy Butler attacking in there. People have to help off the three-point line. You have so much time. Eventually, some of them are going to fall.
So GP2 with 19 points and 11 rebounds. Kalena mentioned the 52 points in the paint. It was Gary cutting and making himself available that stopped the kind of the three-point clank fest in the first half.
Well, you're saying they're making the defense work, and Jimmy Butler's getting in there, and the defense has to pay attention to him. They have no choice. And then GP2 saying, I'll get off the glass. Give him a taste there. As the Warriors have 16 second chance points. He got in on that act. He had a good time tonight. He had a ball.
And he changed the tone.
He did.
Because I'm going to cut to the basket. I'm going to
This
move
is
without the
the
ball.
most
I'm gonna make
points
myself
Gary
available.
Payton
I'm
has
not gonna just
scored
stand out at the three-point arc.
since
Warriors
March
started 2 of
against the
22.
Blazers, where he had
They're 10 of
26.
25
He's
since,
got
but
19 tonight,
they needed to see
plus
the ball go to
11
the basket.
rebounds.
It was getting contagious.
I think
What
he
a
was
big
sitting over
night
there. He
for
understood
Gary Payton.
what the Warriors needed. He was
You also
probably
got
on the
big
mic
night
all the
from
time, so he'll be on the
Jimmy
mic. If
Butler,
they call him from there, he'll come on
which
and
is
do his
expected
call.
with
He was
no
ready. I
Curry.
told you, I watched him in the warm-ups.
But the Warriors are well on their way to a home win over the Pelicans.
They said Gary was
And Zion and Draymond share a lap
he left the Houston
before the
game,
inbound
I
pass.
was worried it was going to be a very extended period of time.
Yeah. And again, the job they did defensively against Zion Williamson, even though he got his 21, they made him work for it, especially here late.
Yeah, D'Anthony
Draymond into Jimmy,
return. That's gonna be
and
fun.
McGowan's fouls
Jimmy
him.
Butler got fouled. The Pelicans had a foul to give, so they're going to have to foul again.
Jimmy and Jeremiah
Jimmy didn't
Fears are
appreciate
starting to get at it.
face. And don't swing in my eye either. And now you're going to get double technicals again. If it's not, that's Fears' second. He's gone.
That's a
He
double
moved back into
technical
the first half
for Butler and
and a double
Fears.
T. So if he's involved in the second double T, he's gone. And he is ejected from the game.
This is just
And-
frustration. This is a lot of losing. This is 3-16
Well,
their record.
I'm going to ask you something from a player standpoint. If I swipe and hit you in the face, and you say don't do that, can't you just say, hey, I didn't, my bad, right?
Well, it was McGowan's actually.
I know,
hit him,
but
and then
But right there,
Fears came in here.
just say, hey, like, why does it have to escalate into something else?
I think sometimes these young guns want to show the big
And
dog
that is the
they're
second
not
technical of the
big
night for
first
Jeremiah
respect.
Fears. He's ejected.
You know, never miss an opportunity to talk a little trash and show that you're not going to back down. He probably overdid it there, but the game's over with.
So the rookie's
Go
gone.
Shower early. I think that's what that is.
Okay.
Get ready for the bus. You know what I mean?
Because I think
Draymond
sometimes
inbound
in
to
sports,
Jimmy.
Like, hey, I don't mean to whack you. in the
Alvarado
face,
comes
but-
over. Pass is swung around to Draymond, and Sadiq Bey comes over to foul.
An apology, and that's
2 shots for Draymond.
I'm just saying,
I agree with you.
I'm just saying there's a fraternity in the league. Like, you don't undercut a dude in the air. Like, they're just things you do.
Right.
And, you know, if the outcome's been decided, you know, I'm all for competing at the highest level, but, like, I whack you and hit you in the eye. Like, you know, I don't mean to do that.
Yeah. I don't even know what he was saying there because he wasn't even involved with it.
2 shots for Draymond at the line to try and put the Warriors at the century mark. And the first one goes, and he does exactly that.
Scoreboard, that's good. Incredible as he's been defensively. It's got to feel good. With his 9 rebounds and 4 assists and guarding Zion all night.
But that's what I love about it. He doesn't care about
No,
that. Like,
no.
He hangs his hat on the defensive end. He's going to bring it and set the tone on that side. That's his job. He understood his assignment. He did it.
Draymond makes both.
That's all. Drops in more.
101 to 90, your score. 40 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, when you got 4 rings,
Alvarado
been all defense 9 times,
to Zion.
Defensive player of the year.
Zion working on Peyton, spun the ball. Peyton stole it. He's ahead of the pack. Oh my gosh. There's a foul. But Gary Payton threw it off the backboard and threw it down.
This doesn't count, but hey. They
If
can't
that
walk.
counted, that would have brought the house
Let's
down.
have a little fun. Give him a show.
That was a close one, though.
Oh, a defensive foul was called. Zion's shooting 2 at the line.
T-Mac could do that in game. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Amazing.
Huh.
Yeah, he had one of the low-key best dunk contests ever. It was just overshadowed because his cousin Vince Carter, right?
Zion makes the first.
Zion hit the free throw.
10-point game again.
The Tokyo Olympics.
Back into the game for the Warriors is Post. Richard exits.
On some of the dunk stuff. And then the United States played France in the gold medal game, which brought up the Frederick Weiss. And he literally jumped over a 7-foot human being to dunk on him.
Oh, man. Yeah. DC was
Zion makes both.
Real thing.
101-92. Full court pressure by the Pelicans, and Alvarado fouls Jimmy.
Check out Vince Carter's
2 more free throws coming up for Butler.
And were you in the building when he went nuts in the All-Star game? I wasn't the dunk contest.
I wasn't here for that.
That was one of the more entertaining moments at Oracle.
No one had ever seen that.
He did stuff.
It's 360.
The hanging up.
Well,
on
yeah,
the rim.
people were quiet after that. It was like, wait, what did he just do? Like, I need to watch a replay on this. Yeah, he was unreal.
A double-double for Jimmy, nearly a triple-double. And he misses the first free throw off the back iron.
It's not always going to be crazy.
And he just laughs it off.
He just said it perfectly. This was an ugly one, but it's a win nonetheless. 3 months from now, you're going to look back at a W.
Jimmy splits a pair, and the lead's back up to 10 again with half a minute to play.
The Portland and Houston losses were.
Alvarado
They have done that.
bringing it up. Inside, Zion will throw it down. More full court pressure for the Pelicans, and Bay fouls Jimmy.
The Pelicans.
So once again, Jimmy's at the line.
Teams are going to run into them and say, "Uh-oh, they got some players."
They definitely have some talent, but that's just been the issue with them. They've had so many injuries last year too.
Yeah, Warriors will see them February 24th in New Orleans and wrap up the 3-season. You didn't have Herb Jones tonight either.
Yeah. Trey Murphy is a wonderful young player. Love watching him play.
2 shots for Jimmy.
24-9 free throws and a half.
Makes the first.
And you win. Yeah. And I got to give Jimmy Butler credit, too, for his toughness. He fell down, took a tough fall. A lot of physicality happening tonight. He's dishing out some punishment of his own, but, again, the Warriors had to rely on him.
Jimmy makes both.
Well, the 2 falls he took.
10-point game.
The toughness of Jimmy
Bay
Butler.
into Alvarado. Peyton, full court pressure.
24-10
Alvarado, handoff. Zion to Bay, who will drive, and he'll have an open jam. Draymond into Jimmy. Back to Draymond. Ahead to Pods. Into the front court. McGowan's is right on him. He's not going to foul. The Warriors beat the Pelicans at the Chase Center, 104-96. Big nights from Jimmy Butler and Gary Payton. And Steve Kerr ties Tom Thibodeau for the 28th most wins in NBA history by a coach. Thank y'all for watching. See y'all later from the Chase Center. RB out. Peace.